You've been at this for a long time. You were on my radio show years ago when you had Buy American on the Travel Channel. We talked about the Louisville Slugger factory and how most people might think something's made in the USA because it has an American name, but that's not always the case.
No, it's not always the case. But also, it's worthy to point out that when someone buys a T-shirt that's made overseas because they think they're getting $3 or $4 break on it, if you stretch that out to the taxable coffers of the city, you've just put a T-shirt factory out of business, basically. Now, that T-shirt factory used to pay in to support your police, your fire department, your schools. They don't exist anymore. So your taxes go up to cover that loss. Now that $3 or $4 savings you thought you were getting, now it becomes an $8, $10 deficit.
I'm all about the free market if you can't get the product that you want at the price you're willing to pay. But, you know, what's amazing is a lot of people who have been put out in businesses that have been run out have not been put out because other than the regulations, the taxes. I mean, we are crushing businesses in this country.
Right.
It's getting harder and harder to make stuff in the USA. So let's talk about this new campaign and the new program. You're trying to raise money online.
Right. Yeah. It's fundanything.com/American Made, and it'll explain what we're about. But we're raising money to do another show, and to do it the way we want to do it. Because to me, people who make things are heroes. Because manufacturing is to America what spinach is to Popeye, if you will. That is our life. That is our backbone. That's our spine. That's our lifeblood. Without it, we don't exist. Because information society, it doesn't exist anywhere. A service economy. You ask anyone what a service economy is, nobody knows. But it's a good phrase. So people, tend to fall asleep when they.
Yeah, it's one thing if a Caribbean island relies on travel and tourism. That's a service economy. We're the United States. We can't do that.
But with our infrastructure, I mean, just these lights. The electricity has to come from somewhere. It's a turbine somewhere, either a dam or a coal-powered plant. Now, that turbine has to be built somewhere, and it has to be maintained. Now, the average age of people who do that, to build it and maintain it, whether it's a turbine generating electricity, whether it's an automobile set of brakes, is 58 years old now in the United States. And once they're retired, there's nobody coming up after them because we took away shop courses many years ago. So kids don't graduate high school with the abilities that we used to take for granted. The founding fathers, up till Eisenhower, they all came off of farms or they were business people. So they brought a lot of common sense to the game. And now it's mostly people that are professional politicians or backgrounds as attorneys. Now, attorneys are certainly necessary, but the DNA of an attorney is to win. It's not to figure it out and let's make this work. But a farmer certainly is. Farmers are, we got to figure this out somehow and make it work so everybody's happy with this. So we've lost that, and we've taken that away from kids, that ability to bang their thumb with a hammer and learn common sense. So what I want to do is honor and really put these people up on a pedestal, the people that come to work every day and make the things that are essential.
Do you think we've had a little bit of a social stigma that comes along with working with your hands? That, I mean, even when you think about highly skilled trades, you can make a lot of money building, custom cars or good products. Farming can pay very well. But socially, we've sort of moved away from that as good work. And you almost, when you hear someone's going to take a job as a mechanic, it's like you found out they just got cancer.
Well, we did that to ourselves, the media. Anytime you see a movie or a TV show that depicts someone that has a tool,
you pity them.
Well, that has a toolbox, they're made fun of. I mean, look at Gomer Pyle, right? I mean, he was a master mechanic. He was an idiot. He was depicted as an idiot. So why would a child growing up watching that depiction say, I'm going to be a master mechanic? Even though a master mechanic, if you go to an apprenticeship for 4 years after high school, you're going to be owning your own house or condo.
And all yourself.
But all your friends are going to be waiting tables paying back their student loans.